a limb here and say these are the best things I've ever bought on Amazon. I'm not saying this next $7 item is gonna change my life, but I think it might this year. Hello friends, welcome back to my channel and welcome to the first video of 2025. I've been taking the last couple of weeks desperately trying to get my life together, and some of the items that I have today I think are really simple solutions that work, and I have some tips along the way of how you can get the most out of these items. Some that we've come up with, some that I've seen actually on Pinterest, and I would love to know though if you have a tidbit of just a great takeaway or something that you do at the beginning of the year that helps you all year long. We would love to hear it. Now, starting off with my first item, these are functional and adorable. They're these cord organizers, but they look like bows. I think these are precious. They do come in two different sizes. So you have the small and then you have the large. They come in a 5-pack. I just ordered some new ones. So I already have them in the pink. Just got them in the black. They're available in some fun colors as well, but they're super easy to use. You just snap them open. You're gonna place your cord inside. You snap them shut. I think these are perfect for your handbag, your work bag, your travel bag. You can also just wrangle the cords at your desk in them. The small pack comes 5 to a pack for $5, so that makes them only $1 a piece. I wanna say the larger pack is around $7. These are also a newer link to Amazon, and between the absolute bow mania that's going on, if you cannot tell, and the price point on these, they are going in and out of stock quite a bit, but we'll have everything listed below in the description box. Speaking of bow mania, I am wearing this 2-piece sweat set, so you're getting both pieces. It's a long sleeve sweatshirt. I did pick it up in the navy with this pale pink bow, but there's a couple of other color options under the link, including a hoodie version. The hoodie looks exactly like the PacSun one that I think for both pieces is around $100. On Amazon, you're getting both pieces somewhere in the $35 to $40 range, but it is lightly fleece lined and it does come with matching sweatpants that have elastic in the waist. They have pockets, and then there is the matching bow. And the pants on these are more of a straight leg, but I think this is just a cozy little set. I did size one up and I do think I needed that. I find that these do run a little bit small, but I'm happy with the fit. And keeping with our cord cable management, I did order these cable boxes. I was looking for something that could fit in a kitchen drawer, in a bathroom drawer, in a desk drawer, and I think these do fit the bill very well, but you can also stack them up and keep them out if you want. The other thing that I really like about these is that they have these adjustable compartments. So it does fit 8 cables if you use every compartment, but if you have a larger cable, you can just take out one of the dividers and now you can still house that. And I feel like, sham wow, but wait, there's more. It does also come with these little cable ties. So I think this is a great deal. You can buy these from a 2-pack to a 12-pack. So I think this is a great option, especially if you do have multiple cords, or just a great way to clean out a junk drawer. And another space saver are these collapsible laundry bins. I'm gonna go on a limb here and say these are the best things I've ever bought on Amazon. And even if you're like, Madison, I don't run around and do a lot of laundry, I don't need bins. It doesn't matter. You can use these for so many different things. Yes, I do use these for my laundry. I also use this to haul things from one room to another, to bring in my packages, to take stuff out to my car. I mean, I probably use these every single day. But why these are so great is that they can collapse. So I do have the pink one also here. And now you can fit this under your bed. You can fit it next to a washing machine. You can just lean it up against a wall. I mean, it has such a smaller footprint, and this brand in particular is really good. It's the quality, I'm very happy with it. I also like that it has 2 handles on the side, but it also has a 3rd handle, which is really nice to have the option of how you want to carry this. And there are lots of color options under this link. And another item that has really helped my laundry, just my ease of putting my clothes away, is this folding board. I originally found this because I was looking up on YouTube different folding methods, Marie Kondo methods. Those all look great, but this is 100 times easier, and it makes all of your items have the perfect fold. Your sweaters, your tops, it looks like your clothes are in a retail store. It's really easy to use. I've had this for at least 1.5 years. It has really held up, because that was another thing that I was a little worried about, that with a lot of use it would fall apart, but the whole mat does unfold. You just place your sweater in the middle, and I'll show you guys in the B-roll. You fold it in on the sides and then you use the bottom, and it gives you the perfect little rectangle. It makes folding so much easier. It also just makes it to where all my stacks are completely perfect. This is super easy to use, and I just love that it makes all of my sweaters, any of my two-piece sets just line up exactly. I also think this would be great for kids because it is so easy to use. It would make them actually want to put their laundry away because it does make it feel kind of like a little game. And the footprint on this is really small. Just slide this over your washing machine. I keep it just to the side of my closet. I'm not saying this next $7 item is gonna change my life, but I think it might this year. I have very high hopes for it, and it is this weekly planner. Okay, we've all seen a planner. However, you might not have thought to use it for your receipts. So I was on Pinterest the other day and I saw a reel go by. I didn't save it, so if anyone knows the original creator, please drop their handle below. But she had a planner and she stapled, this is the only thing she used it for, she stapled receipts to the date that she used it. You guys, is that not the most brilliant thing you have ever heard? So at the end of the year, you will have all your receipts by date. And even though this is going to get huge, I imagine I shop a lot, I have a lot of receipts. You just put a rubber band on it and go. This is so great for your own personal records. It's also awesome if you want to do returns. You just go to the date that you bought the item. It's also super convenient if you need to pass this off to an accountant. This might be the hack of the year. For me, in just my personal spending, I think a weekly planner is gonna be just fine. If you are using this for business purposes or you know you have a lot of receipts, I would maybe consider doing this with a daily planner. So you might want to consider doing that. We will probably do that for our business receipts. But even my online shopping orders, I'm gonna print out and staple in here. And I know there's so many things that we do now that are digital, but I feel like your finances, your receipts are the last analog holdout. So I'm so excited about this one. And while I was browsing all the planners and journals, I did notice this one, the gratitude journal, which I've seen it before. I've seen different versions. First of all, the color caught my eye. It's a great pink. It's actually a prettier pink than the listing is showing. It's more of like a bubblegum pink. But I like that this is undated. So if I don't do my gratitude journaling every single day, I don't immediately feel like a failure if days go by. So I like that I can put the date in. It does just have a little quote of the day or a weekly challenge. There's a couple of prompts for in the morning and then you have a few prompts for at night. I just think it's a sweet reminder and I just want gratitude to be something that's really to the forefront of my mind this year. And it also has the feel of kind of like linen, and I think it'll also equally look nice sitting out. It is available in a few other colors. All right, getting practical again, I have two things that you probably need in your closet. The first one is this S-hook. It's basically a shower hook, but you can use these for so many things. I think I originally saw these going around with the tank top and the jean hack, let's call it, for saving space in your closet, and it 100% does save you space. I was really shocked about how much closer my jeans sat together, and then also because you're losing the space of the coat hanger, your jeans are just hanging off of this hook, you get so much space at the bottom of your closet back. So I love these for that. I've seen people hang their shorts off of them, their tank tops. I've also recently started using these to hang my purses. So let's say I just have one hook in my closet, I can hang 4 or 5 of these off of that one hook, and I'm getting all of that space. And then taking that a step further, I just got a tension rod and I hung it at the top of my closet. So think all of that unusable space. And then I hung special occasion purses or seasonal purses that I don't always need to get to from these S hooks. So I think the use case for these are endless. And then another space saver in your closet is this coat hanger hook. I did get it in the clear, and all you do is you put it on over your coat hanger and it allows you to stack another coat hanger. How I use this in my own closet is my matching 2-piece sets. Whether it's a workout set, a sweat set, it all hangs together. But I've also seen people continue to add hooks on it, and they can get 5 items just on one hanger for space saving. You're getting 60 of these little hooks for under $10. They come in several colors, and I just keep mine in a clear pouch in my closet so that way I don't lose them. And this pouch, it's a flat pouch, comes in a multi-pack. I forget how many. I want to say 6. These are excellent. I have them all over my house. I'll also link those below. And I actually have so many Amazon finds for the closet that if you guys want to see a whole dedicated video about that, just let me know below. But this acrylic shelf divider is a 10 out of 10. When you have your perfectly folded sweaters from your folding board, you can separate them out using these dividers. I use them to keep my handbags separated but still standing upright. You can use these to organize things in an office closet. I mean, you can use them for anything that you want to keep divided. And now it also comes in a little wavy kind of scalloped version, which people are using those out more as little bookends just because the scallop on them is so cute. But regardless of which one you get to keep things divided out, this is an absolute must-have. I would just double check that it's going to fit here on your shelf. If you have a super thick shelf, this one might not work. The Container Store does make a larger one that fits on thicker shelves that we'll also link below, but these are amazing. All right, and shout out to those of you that are working on your sleep schedule. Last year, my sleep was high on my resolution New Year, New Me list. So I did start using a little bit before that the Beam Nighttime Cocoa. I love this. I highly recommend it. It's now sold on Amazon, which if you have ever bought this before, their shipping takes 100 years. So it's awesome that we can get it quickly on Amazon. For about half the price though, is a really similar nighttime cocoa. It has similar ingredients. You guys do your own research, but this is about half the price because the Beam can be quite pricey. I think they taste similar. Also, I like to jazz mine up. So seasonally, I will use a peppermint creamer and add to it. Just think however you would jazz up your regular cocoa. The other thing that I like about these is they're low carb, which is awesome. Some of the other brands, it's like 30 carbs. I'm just trying to have a nighttime cocoa. Another way that I've been kind of sneaking in my supplements is taking a daily electrolyte. I don't take it every day. I just take it whenever I think about it. And I like this one in particular on Amazon because it's 0 sugar, 0 carbs. Whichever of the electrolytes that you go for though, I prefer it in the lemon flavor. And one of you guys let me know a long time ago in the comment section that you use your lemon flavor in an iced tea. Amazing, game changer. If you have a hard time getting watered down or you don't really want your electrolyte, just split the pack, do half in a glass of iced tea, half in another glass of iced tea. Works amazing. And then part of my focus this year is I want to get on a good vitamin regimen and stick to it. So I treated myself to a cute vitamin box. And it's this adorable heart one. I don't make the rules. If something is cuter or you find it visually appealing, you are going to use it more. And I also know myself, the only time that I've ever kept up with a vitamin regimen is when I get out all my pills and I do put them in the compartment for the week. The other thing I like about this is it's a good snap. Some of the other vitamin boxes, as soon as you move them around, the lid wants to pop off, but it's also not so hard that you can't get into it. It's also a good size that you can fit a lot of larger vitamins in it. Now, if you have some kind of extra vitamin regimen, your vitamins might not fit in here, but for me, I know this is a good size. Comes in a lot of other color options and it's under $8. And then keeping in line with trying to get plenty of sleep, which I feel like we're all trying to do, I did order this basically a red light little LED night light. I keep mine in my bathroom and I really like it because if I get up in the night, it's not a harsh light. It's not re-waking me up. There's all this information, again, do your own research on why red light is good for you, especially before bed or if your sleep gets interrupted. I really like it. This one, you just plug and play. You have a couple of options on the top for how bright you want it, but that's all you have to do. As soon as the sun goes down, this little guy turns on. Under this link, there are also other color options, but if you like the idea of this, but you don't want any color at all, there's a really great 2-pack from Amazon that does look a little bit more modern that I keep in my hallways. That is a game changer for a hallway, a stairwell, and those work the same way. You just plug them in and you never have to think about it. That's the best part about these is you don't have to turn anything on. They automatically come on. And a really big thing for me in the new year is I want everywhere in my home, my laundry to smell amazing. Besides just having to babysit a candle, although that does work. I do like a good candle, but I was looking for other just really good smelling scent options. You know when you walk into a nice hotel, you know you're in a nice hotel because it's scent. I want everything around me to smell like a bougie hotel. So I do have some good solid options from Amazon depending on what you're looking for. The first one is from Pura, and I like this for the exact same reason that I like my nightlight is because I can plug it in. This one I do have to set up in an app, but then it is done. I don't have to think about it until it's time to switch out the scents. So for this, you can get this on Amazon. You can also get the scents on Amazon. You do have to buy them separately. You plug them in and then you set up a scent schedule, which how fabulous is that? you would use that in practical application for when you come home at night. Maybe there's one at your back door and it's scheduled for when you're going to be getting home from work. So everything is nice and automatically smelling fabulous for you when you get home. I have been obsessively collecting them basically since I found out about them a few years ago. I keep one next to my bed that in the morning it has a citrus wake up smell, and then at night it has a lavender. So about the time that I'm getting ready for bed, it'll come on and it feels like I'm getting ready to go to the spa and I'm just smelling lavender in my bedroom, and I never have to think about it after I set it up. Also, like, you can adjust the scent intensity on this. So I have all of mine set to low. I am sensitive to fragrance and that works out great for me, but these are amazing. And whatever your favorite candle is, they probably have a Pura matching oil. And speaking of oils, I also love a good diffuser. This is one from Amazon that's a fantastic look for less of the Crate and Barrel one that I want to say is around $100. This one I think was around $30. I do have it in the white. I also have it in the black, and it's super easy to use. You just fill it out the bottom. And even though this one's not on a schedule, so it does require turning it on as opposed to the Pura, it does have a timer, so you can set this for either half an hour to up to 3 hours, and you don't have to think about it. There's two sizes under this link. I have them both. I'll put them side by side so you guys can see the difference. But this one also lets out a little bit of a steam. It does very much so give you that spa experience. And then my most recent in my scent lineup is this candle warmer. Another look for less. It does remind me a lot of the Anthropologie one that's at least twice the price, but this is such a pretty candle warmer. I do have the one that has more of the marble bottom, but there's another one that looks like light wood. This one is gold and you just set your candle on the base. This one also has a timer, which I really like. Because of the heat and because this one is not adjustable, this one will put off the most fragrance. I keep mine in my bedroom and I love it. I'm probably about to put it in my office though. I have not tried this, but I saw somewhere, if I can find it, I'll put it up on the screen, but a girl was using this as a coffee cup warmer. She was putting her coffee underneath here and keeping her cup hot. That might be the smartest thing I've ever seen on the internet. Also, she was using it as a fondue pot. I mean, she was using this like a warming plate. Brilliant. And then my last scent related item are these scent sachets. I've been buying these for a couple of years now and I love them. They smell amazing. Just sitting right here, they smell so good. You can either get these in a 3-pack, or if you know there's a fragrance that you really like, you can buy these individually. This pack that I have here, I'm just tossing into my drawers, but I also have used these before because it does come with a little magnet. You can put this in your car and you can just attach it to the air vent, which I think is amazing. And then it also comes with this really nice matching ribbon, so you can also hang this and it will give that aroma to a certain portion of your closet. And I love these. You've taken something as simple as getting your PJs out at night and you just smell the fresh fragrance and it feels like you're at a luxury hotel or at a spa. You've elevated an everyday experience, and isn't that what we're all looking for? That's at least what I'm looking for. Okay, so this pack I have put in my drawers, and then I recently got the honeycomb little drawer organizer. These are so good. I have been seeing these for a while and I don't know why it didn't occur to me to order them sooner. This is my second pack. So for my drawer, I did have a pretty big space. It did take about a pack and a half. But once you know how to use these are fantastic. I also got them in the white, but I think they're at least available in pink. They are super easy to use. All you do is take the 2 plastic pieces, you snap them in, and it makes this little honeycomb for your drawers. So like I said, I have one large drawer that I keep my socks and my underwear in, but I have seen people take them, only use a few in a smaller drawer, use them for very specific things. You can use them for ties. I don't see why you couldn't use these for bralettes. I've also seen people use them with belts, with scarves. They are small, so keep that in mind, but pretty much anything that needs a small little compartment. Actually, I think this would be great for using even in your office for different tech equipment. The other thing that I like about these is you can cut them. So let's say you only need it to be half this size, you have a small drawer, you can cut what you don't need. So very customizable. I'm looking here at the price. It was $15 for a set of 2. And a couple of beauty finds. So my mom actually told me about the ROC Advanced Retinol Firming Stick. So I do already have a retinol regimen for my face, but I wanted to find something to help with my neck and mostly my chest area. I sleep on my side and I will wake up now. I don't know, this is 30. I will wake up now with a complete sleep wrinkle that takes hours to go away. So my mom had seen a dermatologist recommend this. She started using it for that area and was blown away by the results. She even told me that if she uses too much of this or does it so many nights in a row that it will start to tingle, which that's when you know you have some active ingredients that are actually working. I used this just one night and my chest area looked way more hydrated. So I'm gonna use this on other parts, maybe like the back of my hands, just other places that I don't wanna use my more expensive retinol. Although you can use this directly on your face and it works so good, I think I'm gonna need to try it there. But not often is there a more affordable skincare product that you immediately can see results from. It doesn't have a strong fragrance or anything, and it's just a roller ball, so it's also super easy to use, which is what we're looking for. I want to talk about heatless curls. I discovered these late in the year last year and truly, truly life-changing. This is also all that my current friend group chats want to talk about, is trying to figure out the heatless curls. So if you haven't figured it out, this one in particular is a really good one to start with. The reason why I like it, it's from Robe Curls, is because the rod, the heatless rod itself is not too big. I feel like if you start with some of those jumbo ones, you're just gonna have a really hard time falling asleep at night. But I also like that this one has a wire. It makes it 100 times easier to use, especially if you're a beginner. It does also come with, I think, a hair clip, but I think I have now separated that out. If it didn't come with a hair clip, you're gonna wanna use one. Attach it right here. You'll do a little braid action, which actually I cannot braid and I can still do this. There's a girl that I saw her YouTube video using this one. I will put the footage up on the screen because that video with this product finally clicked for me. I tried to use several before that. And then it does also come with little matching scrunchies. So once you have your hair around it, you will secure it with this and you won't have any creases when you wake up. I would be easy on yourself if you're trying to learn the heatless curl method. It does take a little bit to get used to it, but today I did my hair with heatless curls and it is hours of your life that you will get back. The other thing that I like about this set is because it is wiry. If you don't want to go to sleep looking crazy or like your hair's in pigtail, I have no shame. Some of my heatless curl setups are quite ugly. But this one, since it's wiry, you can push it back up and it kind of makes it look a little less offensive, like you have a braided headband. Just 10 out of 10 recommend this one. It does also come in several other colors. And speaking of hair, I'm working on a hair cart situation. I love a good rolly cart. I have so many of them. Walmart makes a great rolling utility cart, so does Target. And then of course you do have the OG IKEA. But this one from Amazon is such a good one if you're looking for pink because it is a great color pink. I'm also working on a laundry cart. My utility laundry room is pretty small, so I think it's just the perfect solution for small spaces. And the first thing that I have to go on my laundry cart, I actually picked these up a while ago. My aunt told me about them, but it's this 3-pack of storage containers. The lid has a wood finish and it does also have this really cute handle, and it comes with pre-printed labels all having to do with laundry. My one, it's not even a complaint, comment about these would be that they are not vacuum sealed. For what I'm using them for, I think it's perfectly fine. And you are getting a 3-pack for under $20. And then I have my dryer sheets in the rectangular one on the end, which this is such a great size for this. And I just really like that I can add some pretty to, again, a very everyday task. And my next item is super practical. It's these bedding bands. So you're gonna use these to keep your sheets, your linens, your comforter, anything having to do with your bedding organized. I picked up a 4-pack that do say queen on them. You can get these for a full, a twin, and a king. You also can buy these in a multi-pack if you have different size bedding in your house. For me, I only have a queen, so it worked out perfectly, but they have a great stretch to them. They feel high quality. These get 4.9 out of 5 stars. They come in a couple of other colors as well. And the 4-pack that I picked up is under $10. I feel like I've really been on a big trying to find solutions kick. So I did order this sink topper For me personally, in my bathroom, I don't have a ton of countertop, so I thought this would be perfect. It is this heavy duty silicone topper that you just put over the opening in your sink, and it does have this cutout so you can still use your sink. And it allows you to use all of this now as storage space. So whether you're doing your hair, you're doing your makeup, you've now gotten all of that real estate back. So the pink one that I have here is the large size. It does come in 2 sizes. And in the white, I did pick up the smaller size. So I would just choose the one that works for your bathroom sink. I also picked up the small one because I thought this might be good for travel. It is very niche and it does still have a pretty big footprint. Sometimes I'll go to hotels that just have a pedestal sink and that's it. They don't give you any countertop space. And if for nothing else, I'm gonna use these for when I wash my makeup brushes because it's vented, it's silicone, I can run water through it in real time. I think this is going to be great for that. And speaking of traveling, we're gonna travel better in 2025. We're gonna travel with more ease. We're gonna be more organized. I am working on an updated Amazon travel video because I love trying out new little travel goodies. This, if you've seen any of my other Amazon videos, you might recognize as the Bag Smart toiletry bag, but she got a facelift, you guys. So the inside of the bag is exactly the same if you're familiar with the other one. It is a hanging toiletry bag. I use these on 99.9% of the trips that I go on. It is convenient. It's wipeable. You can just wipe it clean. It also has different pouches, different bungees that you can put full-size products in. It's just very practical. And the hook, being able to hang it, might be the best part. You can just put it up in your hotel bathroom and go. But the new part is that this unused space here in the back, BagSmart has turned into more organization. I don't feel like it makes the footprint of the bag any bigger either, but it's a jewelry organizer. I love this. So up top, you do have a place for your rings. You have this whole area for your earrings. You can hang your necklaces. You have an additional pouch that I just have some bracelets in. And then you have 2 more clear compartments on the bottom. I did go ahead and use this for more jewelry and hair storage, but you don't have to. So over here, I do have skincare products. I have my Grace and Stella under eye masks that I rave about. I think these are awesome. And speaking of Grace and Stella, they did just come out with new pimple patches that are in the shapes of hearts, just in time for Valentine's Day. So I have that in here. I have my different peel pads. So you definitely can use this for accessories, for jewelry, but you can also just use it as an extra pouch. I love, love, love that they added this, and it's a ton of storage. I mean, most trips I go on, I wouldn't need this much jewelry storage. So I do love that we have the option of the pouch at the bottom. And my last items I'm gonna lump together, but one of my favorite things to do, whether it's the beginning of the year or sometimes I also do this with a new season, is I like to change out all of my tech cases. It's a cheaper way to make me feel like I have all new devices. I don't need a new iPad. I just need a new iPad cover. So I'm starting out with my phone case. I've actually had this on here for about a month or so, and you guys have been asking me about it. This is from Amazon. It's from a brand called Velvet Caviar. Some of their cases they have on Amazon, and some they actually have on Target as well. So we will link those below. Just be sure to double check your phone size. But I love the cherries, the pink little croquette look. I also went ahead and picked up the matching phone charm. My mom's case is also from Velvet Caviar. So if you're looking for something a little bit more neutral, they have a ton of great options. And then on her phone, she also has the magnetic ring. So this works if your phone is one of the MagSafe models. Really, really cute. And then I did pick up a new iPad cover. Another free thing that you can do is just switch out your wallpapers. So I'm officially letting winter go. I do have a little spring wallpaper that I just downloaded from Pinterest. And I also updated my iPad cover. It's super simple, but I thought it was a great little bubblegum pink. It does also have room for my Apple Pencil. And I have been working on my home screen. I'll go ahead and show y'all. It's not done, but does anybody else get very into their iPad aesthetic? Like here's my good notes. Shout out to Paper and Roses. She has the best planner channel. She's the only reason why I know how to do this. I'll link her YouTube channel below, but she talks all things from digital reviews to planners to iPad tutorials. And then this is what I have so far for my iPad homepage. Isn't she cute? So I have my vision board up at the top. I have a little spinny wheel. I got an iPod shuffle. I don't know. It's just cute. We're still working on it. And then I finally did the viral kind of make your own Kindle case, which by the way, guys, I didn't know my Kindle Oasis discontinued. Was anyone gonna tell me? Are we just all paperwhite girls now? But regardless of which Kindle model you have, you can get a clear case. And then I just ordered these sticker packs on Amazon. I was pretty non-committal about mine, so all I did was I took the paper that the clear case came with, I set my stickers on it, and I very slowly put it on my device. But you can also just stick it down if you know that that's what you like. Then I did add a little pop socket that says happy birthday, Harry. It's just cute. You can make this be whatever you want. I wanted it to have kind of a pink and red theme, but on Amazon, if you just type in yellow sticker packs, orange sticker packs, you can also do it by the book. Everything will pop up. So I just finished my yearly reread of Atomic Habits. If you guys have never listened or read that book, it is absolutely life-changing information. And it's small things that I think are practical for all of us to do. It's by James Clear. I'll link it below. And now I'm moving on to my next month's book club book. Who's reading Onyx Storm? Y'all, my love of Fourth Wing runs deep. So I'm just now starting that. And then I did also pick up a new laptop cover with all of these bows. So it's just a clear case with pink bows, and then it also kind of has a little bit of stardust. And then I also like that it did come with this little keyboard cover. I actually got asked the other day if I did that by hand. No, it is all just one piece, and it does come with the cover. So another one to just double check your devices, but I really feel ready for spring just by switching out all my covers. Oh, I forgot to do a secret emoji. Okay, we will go ahead and make today's secret emoji be the cherry emoji. So leave me that below in the comments if you stuck it out with me till the end, even as we got a little bit off topic, but that's where the fun is, right? So thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. If there's anything that you're interested in that I talked about today, it will be in the description box on the pinned comment, and then we'll also include it over on my Amazon storefront. And I would love to hear if there is anything at the start of a new year that you like to do to set the tone, or a tip that you have. Let's learn from each other below, and I'll see y'all in the next one.